Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's your girl Jay Pritzy, and yes, it is so early in the morning, and I'm back in the office. So I had to drop in today, and it was just a little bit much because Houston traffic is it's a lot, you know. So apparently I didn't get here at the time that I desired to be here. So I'm like, well, you know what? It looked like I'm gonna have to stay a little late today, but I'll be on time for 8:30 or whatever. So I just decided since later today I'm not gonna have time to really just be at home and record for you guys because I don't want to take a chance that I'm tired, because it takes me, like, in traffic, it takes me like a good 2 hours, if not like an hour and a half. It just depends for me to go back home. So I know by the time I get home, I have other things that I have to work on, and I'm just trying to get better at stop procrastinating and achieving my goals, you know? So I'm just trying, time management is just one of those things that, one of my flaws that I really have to work at. So yeah, so when I go home, I want to be able to focus on other things. Not to say you all are not a priority, because you're very much a priority. That's why I'm starting out with you guys and doing this or whatever. So yeah, today is Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? Yeah, it's Tuesday. We're gonna have a fabulous day in spite of the weather. It's like 34 degrees. I'm not even used to that, and my sinus is draining. It's just a lot going on with me this morning. But I feel like that, hey, we could talk like that, you know? So, what would be the topic today? I thought about it, and it's going to be act of kindness. Yesterday was my day off, and since yesterday was my day off, I decided to do other things that I really wanted to do, like start the process of purging and, just cleaning things and stuff like that. It feels so weird, like, doing all of this while people are like walking by, whatever, because I know they probably wondering what I'm doing. But yeah, back to the subject. Act of kindness. I feel like do something for somebody else. Sometimes when you shift your energy because you've been focusing on you so much, have you been very selfish about spending your time on yourself? Like, all of that stuff is very important, but at the same time, it feels good to give back. I'm a giver. And sometimes you have to hold off and not give people shit. You got to worry about yourself. I understand. Trust me. I'm a Virgo. So, I just really feel like you should do an act of kindness. Every now and then, I would do that. If it's for somebody on my job, or if it's somebody in my family, loved ones, or whatever, just an act of kindness. My act of kindness yesterday was to give back to my grandmother. I just really like clean. I was like, well, she always wants somebody to, one of her grandkids, anyways, because she feel like she have a lot of grandkids, and somebody come over and clean her house. Well, it's a bit challenging because her house is pretty. To me, it's pretty big compared to my space. My space is a one bedroom apartment compared to a home. That's a lot, in open areas and stuff like that. So I just took the time to do certain areas and everything else. Did a little laundry, like, towels and things of that, and just tried to do something nice. And by you doing something nice for somebody else, I always put you. Yeah, if my eyes start wandering, because I always have a habit of, like, paying attention to my surroundings. That's just me. I know I'm at work. I feel safe, but that's just who I am. So my thing is that when you do an act of kindness, even though you're doing something for someone else, but it also pours a positive energy within you. Like, I needed the activation of positive energy. And it's just like, for me, I love to clean when I'm in that zone. Like, when I thoroughly want to do something, it's like it really helps me to, like, really shift my energy level. So you could do something, whatever that you feel move. You may not be into the cleaning thing. Or one time, I want to say a while back, and I haven't done this in a long time because my team, we work different shifts or whatever. We split up. It's not like we're all there at one time, so it's kind of hard to do. Some of us at home, some of us work in the office at different times. So it's like it's always a hit or miss. So this particular year, we were all in the office and stuff like that before we started transitioning to something new. And I wanted to write something. I wrote like postcards or whatever. I wrote something nice that was personal about each one that I admired. Okay. And it was easy for me to do for people that I like because I like my team. But there was one particular person that we kept running, like bumping heads in a way for years. But I took the time to find the positive because I don't want that old energy in me anymore. So I wrote something nice that I really did admire about her. And when I did that for people, and I went to the dollar store, and it was like 15 of us, okay? So I went to the dollar store. I was like, get things in packs and pass out, candy, like miniature Snickers or whatever. I can't remember. It probably was like miniature Snickers because I like Snickers. And so when I gave them that or whatever, they all like received it. They received it, and some of them had those same note cards on their desk or whatever, and it made me feel good, And they told me thank you. I was like, you know how sometimes you do things, and I do things without a motive. Like I don't really be expecting nothing back. I guess that's kind of crazy, but that's me. But it always come back to me. So I was just surprised that they really, really received it. And the person that I had we kept having conflict or whatever, she said something really nice about me that I didn't even think that she even paid attention to. And she was just like, it was something in her that I said, I wish that I was like better with time management. You're really great on this and everything else. And then she told me, she was like, I really do like how you're very sociable with people. People come up to you, they don't mind talking to you. She was like I think she's like more of an introvert or whatever, if that's the correct terminology. I don't know. It's early in the morning. But yeah, I just feel like when you do something kind for somebody else or whatever, it's gonna come back. Don't even look at it as a motive. Just think that while you're doing it, like you're feeding positive energy within yourself and you're feeling good about yourself. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys for this morning. And like I said, we're going to have a fantabulous Tuesday. Okay? So I want to hear from you all. Oh, yeah. And if you haven't had time to go look at the other videos that I did yesterday and Saturday. Yesterday was about you are special. And Saturday was about the popcorn effect. So if you haven't got into it, go look at that and let me know what you think about it as well. But until then, I shall holla.